Ron Duckworth here to talk to you about immediate field care for high-impact head injuries. That's a presentation that I'll be giving in February 2019 at the National Harbor at EMS Today. Traumatic brain injuries cause 2.5 million emergency department visits annually in the United States and is the cause of about 1/3 of all injury-related deaths. Now, sometimes there's not a lot that we can do when the primary impact has already occurred, and what we're really focusing on in this presentation is understanding the pathophysiology, understanding the tremendous role that EMS has to play in those first few moments. Certainly our in-hospital colleagues and trauma care providers do a ton for traumatic brain injury, and this, for patients who survive, is going to be a long path to recovery. But so much rests on those crucial first few moments. We need EMS providers who can really effectively recognize, especially subtle traumatic brain injury, especially when you don't get a real good initial story of the mechanism of injury or somebody identifying that it's high impact. But we also need to be really sharp with our assessment. We're going to talk about that, tips and tricks, things to look for, things that the ordinary EMT or paramedic might let slip by, but we're going to be sharp and we're going to be able to really identify this and put it all together for a big picture for effective pre-hospital and handoff to in-hospital management for these crucial traumatic brain injury patients. We're going to look at everything that we need to do using case studies, because I don't want to just sit down and talk to you about the facts. We're going to make sure that everybody's on a level playing field with the pathophysiology, with the assessment, with the tips and tricks, and then we're going to start throwing case studies out there so we can teach each other, so we can learn from each other, so we can see how this information can actually be applied, because that's what it's about. It's not about going through PowerPoint slides. It's not about transferring the information, no matter how good the information might be. It's about making real changes that are going to positively affect your ability to provide EMS care in your community, to be able to bring back information that's going to help others in your agency and in your region provide better, sharper care for traumatic brain injury patients. But most importantly, it's about being able to up our game and practice it right there in class so that we can help improve real outcomes for real people. That's what it's all about. That's why you do what you do. That's why I do what I do. And I hope to see you in the room with me for immediate field care of high-impact head injury patients.